we as people find it so easy to forgive others, but we find it so hard, and we have a hard time forgiving ourselves. And forgiving ourselves for things that we wanted to do, things that we wanted to quit, better habits, better lifestyle, moving on and changing. And sometimes it takes a few years to realize that we have the courage now to forgive ourselves and not beat up on ourselves for things that we didn't do. And as long as you have life, there is beauty in life. There's things that you can do. Like for instance, if you wanted to, you said I was going to buy a guitar, and then you never bought the guitar. Or I was going to buy a bicycle. I was going to start exercising in the gym. Things of that nature. And now you get around to do it, and 4 or 5 years done passed by, and you said to yourself, I could have did this a long time ago. This wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And then that's when you get back into the zone of beating up on yourself again. So we have to forgive ourselves. And sometimes it takes 5 or 6 months, sometimes it takes a year, to get into the habit. And good habits and bad habits are the same. It's the one that we choose to practice. If we choose to practice a bad habit, then that's what our lives will be. Mostly every day is a bad habit. But if we choose to practice good habits, then our life begins to develop into the good habits, and we have a better life. It's better on our body. It's better on our heart. Our blood pressure doesn't rise as much as when we have bad habits. So we have to learn how to practice good habits, and just not beat up on ourselves for mistakes that we made, because the mistakes that we made in the past, that's gone. And we have to look towards the future, which is now, which is tomorrow. And so I can do better tomorrow. I bought that guitar, and it's set in the corner for a couple of months, but now I picked it up, and now I'm starting to play. And I'm undecided. Do I have the courage to go and get an instructor, take guitar lessons, or I bought the bike, and the bike sat in the garage. It's been sitting for 90 days, or more. And I got to get on it. I want to be more flexible in my body as I age. I want to have better health. So we have to take the steps. We have to take the steps to do these things. And that is what I'm saying this morning. But anyway, have a good morning. Good morning.